Xin chào. Okay, I am Dr. Park Min-jae from South Korea, and uh, today is excited to be here, and so many familiar doctors. Okay, nice to meet you. Okay, great to see you again. Okay, let's start lecture, and many doctors always tell and teach about procedure like lifting, tightening, or skin rejuvenation, or any other kind of thing. And I want to tell you because I am general surgeon in South Korea. General surgeon treat and manage treatment. It's like scalp to bottom. It means soulless. So everything we can control and rejuvenate. And this period is anti-aging period. So I want to tell you the specification about the thread and skin rejuvenation and vaginal rejuvenation. Okay, I'm director of General Hospital in South Korea, Suri Hospital, and most of all, I have 70,000 cases of perio thread, not exclude Botox and filler. So I'm gonna tell you something to everyone, you guys. Okay, let's start. Okay, let me start lecture. Okay, it's an honor to be speaking this meeting, and thank you everyone and the opportunity possible. Today I'm going to introduce application and 2026 trend, the effect of the full face tightening thread in global trend 2026. 2026 thread lift trend, natural precision lifting, is a focus on the natural precision. Strong lifting, but soft and natural, never fooled. Patient want to minimal bruising, minimal downtime, and finest result. It's a finest, not force. Lift, tighten, and regenerate quietly and elegantly. So as you can see, global trend in natural lifting, global trend in 2026, we better follow this concept. This is a global shift. Korea, Japan, Vietnam, Asia, and US, even Europe, the same trend. So clear lift, natural finish, fast recovery, and a strong support with the soft natural look. That's a new standard. Okay. Okay, let's talk about the eye bags and aging. The first, as we age, the lower eyelid often develop visible bags. This is one of the most noticeable signs of facial aging, affecting confidence and overall appearance. Second, there's multiple contributing factors: genetics, a loss of skin elasticity, and sun damage, tissue elasticity, and even changes the orbital path. Finally, threading this area requires a very delicate approach because the periorbital region is complex. We need careful management and customized treatment plan to the best result. Okay. By using Infinix 21 and 25G thread is under the eyes, especially 21G cannula It is possible to correct the underlying bands and minimal bruising, and the technique fills hollow areas, and allow the bulging part to retract naturally due to the tissue tension, resulting in smoother and more even under-eye control. This method reveals highly effective and innovative improvement, offering natural correction of the uneven under-eye areas. Okay, non-surgical eye bag reduction protocol. We use 5 keys and 5 key steps for non-surgical eye bag correction. Okay, tighten deep structure, lift the outer eye corner, restore cheek volume, smooth the tear through, and improve the overall skin quality. Imaging X-ray provide the precision, the safe breathing around the area. Okay. Okay, with 21G and 25G thread, we can tighten and reshape tissue with millimeter accuracy and reduce the fat protrusion and stimulate collagen production, or through the closed minimal invasive technique. Okay, this function of replacing more than several simple thread is specific to the 29G thread. Okay, Infinix threads come in 4 different types, each designed a distinct role to function among them. 21G and 25G threads are widely used for the facial application. Okay, while 19G is mainly applied to the neck and forehead for vaginal rejuvenation. 29G is a next generation innovative even thread that serves as the advanced alternative conventional simple thread. Can I move this video on? Okay. There's a notebook, so I cannot use the video. Okay. Could I go for a rapid movement? Here. Okay. This one is a procedure like first, firstly inject the eye bags and put the thread that goes in the Infinix thread. Infinix thread is different from the mono thread, and I usually use both Infinix thread with the 21G. 21G is a not sharp type, blunt type. Blunt type thread is reduce bruising and there's no minimize bruising and reduce downtime. So I usually use this with the local anesthesia, with the epinephrine and lidocaine. It is so easy. And this one is 25G and 21G is blunt type. So I usually use 21G and 25G. And 25G also, I'm gonna tell you about more specification. And okay. This is not bonus rate. 25G is so strong, and needle is more the big and the thick, and the thread is not 7060. Okay, and well, let's move to other page. Okay, neck aging, a common clinical manifestation. As we age, next shows visible changes such as wrinkle, sagging skin, and submental pullings. Wrinkles develop from the elastin breakdown and UV damage. Okay, and the sagging skin, often called the turkey neck, comes from the muscle weakness and loss of elasticity. And some mental pullings and double chin is influenced by the weight change, genetics, and aging. And next one. Okay, thank you. Thank you to moving this video. This patient is my hospital nurse and young patient. She is 38 years old, and this video demonstrates the neck wrinkle improvement procedure. The treatment aims to reduce the neck wrinkle using the Infinix 25G, the 21G, and for deeper wrinkle, Infinix 21G or 19 gauge. Okay. Usually, inject is simple way to inject anesthesia and apply this kind of thread, 25G, for 50 pieces or more, and result is also good. Okay, move next. Okay. Okay, superior solution to smoker line. Have you heard the smoker line, the thread, just to use the mono thread or any other kind of solution? Because I think, in my opinion, there's no way to rejuvenate effectively to improve this kind of smoker line, because there are so specific area, because Botox is not useful for that area. Just makes a numbness or uncomfortable and unnaturalness, and even apply the filler. Filler always makes the more groove or more dimple. It's like mean that extraction, something like the kind of the motion. So I usually use this kind of thread, 25G or 21G. Infinix 25G offers a breakthrough for smokeless line. Smokeless line is a US version. It's like a smoking motion. It's like this. And in Korea, it is called cat wrinkle or grandma wrinkle. So this is breaking through for the smoker line, and the traditional treatment fail. The moisturizing devices gives only the temporary effects of the pillows, can make unnaturalness, lip movement, and botulinum toxin often leads to the unsatisfactory result. This provides a safer and more natural correction with lasting movement and improvement. Addressing smoker line as a clinical challenges, there are very few effective a solution for upper lip wrinkles, and also known as a smoker line. Conventional treatments such as botulinum toxin and killer Botox often fail to deliver satisfactory result. However, MPX 25G and 21G thread have proven to be highly effective, offering near complete correction of these lines. Bruising is minimal, and the results are natural and long-lasting. This method is strongly recommended, and I represent this breakthrough approach in treating upper lip wrinkles. Next one. Okay, please. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Following one and next one, two videos demonstrate the lip thread procedure, also known as lip thread. We can use this smoker line, grandma line, or lip thread. Have you ever heard of lip thread? We usually use lip thread with the filler. Filler is most important material, but the lip thread is, you guys know the thread is more a bit safer way to inject and for our good sleep. Okay. This video demonstrates that the lip thread procedure, also known as a lip thread treatment, that the same technique is applied for the enhancement and smoker line correction. And treating the smoker line injection is focused on slightly highly used the 25G sharp needle, and results are truly dramatic and amazing. Okay. First, I inject anesthesia, the upper lip and lower lip, and usually use the 25G or 21G. This 4-layer. It's like a monothread, but it's a different and a thick video. Okay, so repeat move, please, or I want to go next one. Thank you. And another patient or so. Okay. Okay. So I think in my experience in Korea, so many elder people have a deep wrinkle. It's a smoker line, and so we also focused on the lifting and forehead or cheek or some other the area. We have to we have to correct or improvement that kind of the wrinkles, but we also focus on the thread, the lip or smoker line, because we have to improve all area, even on double chin and the sagging skin, neck wrinkles and neck sagging skin. It is important thing. Please move faster. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna. This PPT is with yesterday corrected so there's a miss. It's like a resizing PPT. So there's a for SH there's a the railing. Okay. Okay. Why conventional method for short? Just short for short. Traditional method often fail to deliver lasting result. Moisturizing devices gives only temporary improvement. Filler can cause unnatural movement and the volume toxic upper limit functional issues. So why more advanced approach to impedance is needed. Okay, so this page shows you this meaning, okay? And the next page, the chapter break. Now, let's move on the clinical application, how Infinix Red technology can be used for facial rejuvenation in different anatomical areas. Next one. This image shows the application of Infinix Red for full face treatment, illustrating both the number of threads used and their gauges. In particular, addressing lower irid, hollowing, and eye bags, I use 21 gauge L cannula type 21G40 thread. The patient satisfaction rate has been extremely high, and I am widely recognized in Korea for this procedure. I usually, recently and currently, I usually this thread every day, and I use this Infinix thread more than 2,000 to 20,000 pieces a month, and with my colleague. Okay, so usually use under eye bag, and around the eyes, and for glabella, and and also use the nasolabial fold, the way to vertical injection. This kind of anesthesia start line is here, and through this upper lip, and they usually use the smoke line and the lip thread and the marionette, or Korean name is called the Indian wrinkle. Also, we have to improve the wrinkle for our patient. Okay. And next, this one is, you guys all know this thread. So this one is 40 double. Is product I use most common and most frequently for facial lifting. I effectively elevate the mid-face and temporal area, making it one of the most important tools to developed by the Dongbang Medical. Its shape is shown below, and in measure 18.5 centimeter in length. It comes in two type, L type and W type. Next one. This is a 40 fix thread. This is important thread. I always use this one because 40 double usually used 80%, and 40 fix usually 20%. I apply for my patient, so 40 fix is important. We have on just a bit effort to my patient face, but fixing is we gonna always miss or not thinking about fixation. But if you are commonly improved your experience, the fixation is more important for satisfying our patient and for patient and for us. Okay, so. Vortex thread, which features both fishing hook and hook hook, providing strong anchoring power. It is highly effective as a fixation and tool after performing facial lifting with a molding or cork thread, such as a 40 double. In my practice, and I typically used about 40 double, 40 fix, as I mentioned before, 80% and 20%. Okay, VTL. This field is in Thailand, Japan, and even Korea and Vietnam. So popular in vaginal rejuvenation. This is, I think, not a field to the most common people, most common the person. So BTL, this is non-surgical procedure designed to improve both appearance and the function of the vagina. And it uses a specialized thread to lift and tighten the vaginal tissue, commonly known as the vaginal rejuvenation. Okay, and the vaginal tightening and the non-surgical vaginal lift. And next one. This is a tragic news this year in South Korea. In April this year, two women in their 30s, 35 years, 38 years old women in South Korea died after vaginal filler procedure due to the sepsis triggered by the atrial blockage. And this tragedy has become the major issue, promoting many OBGYNs to seek safer alternative. Today, many agree that the vaginal thread procedure are currently the safest and the most effective option. Infinix vaginal means vaginal rejuvenation rapidly gaining the global attention, as I mentioned before, with increasing academic interest and the participation from the anti-aging specialist. Even OB/GYN basically, and even general surgeon or neurosurgeon or any other kind of or board certified physicians look this so deeply. Vaginal rejuvenation is rapidly gaining the global attention with increasing the academic interest and the participation from the anti-aging specialist. And traditionally, HIFU and RF-based razor have been the mainstay, but this method often causes G-dryness, shown the limited clinical result and lack of strong scientific evidence. There's no back data. Okay, so recent cases in Korea where the two women died this year from atrial occlusion after vaginal filler injection have raised the serious safety concern. Right? So making filler-based rejuvenation is high risk, and consequently, thread-based treatment are now regarded as safest and most effective option for G-dryness, and among these Infinix thread stands out their innovation, proven safety, and excellent clinical outcomes. Vaginal thread used this procedure are not molded thread with elaborate design, but rather 19-gauge long needle equipped with cannula type thread measuring 200 millimeter in length and composed of the four layer. This configuration enhanced the mesh effect within the vaginal canal and stimulate the collagen formation, delivering far more powerful result than any molded thread or other mesh thread. Within uninterrupted, fully integrated Protrusion. We are also afraid of protrusion. We refer to this as a next generation vaginal thread within, we use the 19 gauge type being the primary choice. Okay. And this slide shows the specific specification of the design of the vaginal dedicated thread. 90 gauge thread is officially lightly formed, and there's a cog along the curved portion, and solving the functional and the slipping out the protruding. It is highly practical and effective design, and patients have been registered in multiple countries. In this picture, there's in the functional area, there's a small coast, several coasts, because not prevent the protruding in the vaginal lamination or forehead. Okay, and okay. This one is last page. This photo is important image showing the 6 puncture point at the vaginal entrance. Small opening made in this point using the 19 gauge or 18 gauge puncture needle is needed, and 4 19 gauge impinging threads are inserted into each point. In total, approximately 24 gauge, 24 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 point and 4 pieces. So total pieces is 24 each, 24 pieces. And I tend to focus more on the anterior wall, and posterior wall is inserting the slightly the great number of the thread, because anterior wall and posterior wall is a more atriotic change at the period of the menarche and post-menopause. At that time, these areas most commonly shrink their tissues and around tissues. So anterior and posterior wall is more important. Okay, this is a big thing to also the anti-aging field in 2025, 2026. So I just tell you about all things we have to consider about satisfy our patient and for full face anti-aging. Okay, so we have to we need to focus on the scalp and the face and neck and even vagina and the bottom, the solace. So I'm going to tell you all, you guys and all doctors, considering this kind of thread and learn about more about new technique or new innovational skills to this year and the next 2026. Okay, thank you so much.